5, 4, 3, 2.
We are live. I'm Jim Drastic.
I'm Tiffany Drastic.
I'm Nick Knudsen.
And today on The Dangerous Ones, we are breaking down No Kings 3.0. And we're going to talk about the CBS Trump FCC Talarico-Colbert mess.
Standoff.
We're going to salute Jesse Jackson's legacy. And we're unleashing your Pam Bondi anthems.
The calls, you guys.
From the People's Hotline. Let's
go.
get dangerous.
Hey, everybody. Happy Chinese New Year.
Yeah, I know. And it's the fire horse
Yes.
this time. So
Yes, it
that's kind of
is.
wild.
So no cleaning today, which I know is really going to bother everybody in this office. Also, I wore red. Everybody, tell everybody you love them today and don't get in any fights with anybody.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I love it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to all the members of the Danger Corps. Welcome to the family. It's so great to have you here. If you'd like to give us a call, you can do so by calling 503-212-4600. You can leave up to a 5-minute message, and you can remain anonymous. I know Nick needs to do that.
100%.
You can email us at shout@thedangerousOnes.com. Also, if you'd like to receive danger text, you can do so by texting the word danger to 866-877-0037. But in today's comment question of the day, because today we're going to be talking about No Kings 3.0, are you planning on attending No Kings on March 3.0? Are you planning on attending No Kings on March 28th? And if so, where? Where are you going to attend? Tell us right now in the chat. And also, what are you drinking right now?
Oh.
Hey.
This is apricot, right? Yours
Apricot.
is-
Yep.
Mine's a little raspberry
Raspberry.
fun.
We got a round of ciders here.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers, Danger Corps. Good to see you out there.
Let me do the roll call really quick.
Yep.
We have Ohio,
Ooh.
Florida,
Yeah.
Illinois, Canada,
Whoa.
North Carolina, Washington, Idaho, Kansas, California, Oregon, Texas, Wisconsin, New York, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Indiana, Colorado, Iowa, Louisiana, and New Zealand.
Hey, New
Oh,
Zealand
you
back for the
guys.
attack.
What's
Oh,
up?
Wow.
So great
Hey,
to have
everybody.
you guys. Yeah.
We have a milestone chat too from Renee Speed 2103, a Resistance member for 1 month.
Hey.
Happy
Says,
anniversary.
Happy
Love to
anniversary.
y'all from Round Rock, Texas.
Oh, love it.
And
Loved
then
it.
also a chat comment from James Burrows, X7C. The nearest No Kings event is over 2 hours away from my area. I'm hoping that there will be some smaller protest groups closer to home. Stay tuned. We're going to be talking about this.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I have a feeling there could be. I mean, they pop up everywhere, and they're going to be more and more.
As it goes on, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, before we get into anything, so obviously we're going to talk about Jesse Jackson today, but also Robert Duvall died yesterday.
Oh, man. Yeah.
At 95, he died peacefully in his home. And I'm sure everybody knows, but he was in The Godfather, Apocalypse Now, Days of Thunder, and he also played a small role in Sling Blade. He played the father
Oh, yeah.
of Sling Blade, basically.
Right.
You know?
Oh, man.
What an incredible actor, and we're gonna miss him. He was just
yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, he
Oh.
was.
Here's
Thank you
to
for
you,
your
Robert.
service.
Yeah. I mean, Godfather 2
Yeah.
and 1, forget about
Thanks
it.
for
I mean,
everything
he's-
you ever taught me.
He's such a good actor too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not just that he's prolific; it's that he's been really, really good.
Oh, just fantastic. Yeah.
I will admit, I'll out myself here. One of my one of my guilty pleasures in movie watching is like stupid action/disaster movies.
Yeah.
So like the Independence Days of the world,
Sure.
and like Armageddon. And
I love this about you.
Right? I know. It's
I had
just,
no idea.
I have to turn my brain off. I have to.
One sip of cider and he's already telling the truth.
But Robert Duvall was in the other asteroid movie, Deep Impact, with Elijah Wood back in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
And Captain Spurgeon Tanner.
And he's fantastic in it. Oh, I bet.
Yeah, he's always good.
Just feels a little emptier,
even
you
in
know?
the stupid shitty movies.
Yeah.
He's always Duvall.
He was so good, so good. Well, let's get right into talking. We're gonna get into No Kings in a moment, but we want to talk about Jesse Jackson real quick,
Yes. Yeah.
and we're gonna play a little clip about what happened.
Yeah.
So even in his health battle, he was still determined to keep his legacy alive. Reverend Jesse Jackson was born in segregated South Carolina in 1941. He rose to national prominence working alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And, he founded Operation Push and the Rainbow Push Coalition in Chicago, fighting for civil rights, economic opportunity, and justice for decades. He, of course, made his mark on politics as the very first black man to run for president of the United States, running for president twice, and eventually paving the way for former President Barack Obama. Well, we were hearing from the Reverend's other son, Jesse Jackson Jr., who spoke to ABC7 this morning on the passing of his father.
He wasn't a person of great means. He didn't care about things. He was really driven by a life ministry of helping people appreciate their somebodyness, that their life mattered. And so much of his life, he had experienced rejection, and he found ways to overcome that. He took the broken places of his life and he turned them into strengths, and he became an inspiration for all. And so we're so grateful for that. That's really what I think our family would convey at this hour. We're just grateful that God sent him all our way and that we had 8.5 decades with him.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That just, I know.
Yeah.
Way to hold it together there. I mean,
Yeah.
like the day that your dad dies.
Yeah.
To do that. Yeah.
What a fantastic person. And we're going to go into 7 things that you may not know about Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, but didn't you have a story?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm getting
sorry.
there. Yeah.
Sorry.
He was almost there.
I was almost there, honey.
Sorry.
Before we get into the 7 things.
I was like, wait, I want to hear the thing. Okay.
I think Nick, and we have some memories, our own memories.
Yeah.
And tell us your memories of Jesse Jackson. What do you got?
I mean, not like I knew him
Yeah,
or
you did.
anything,
No,
but,
just kidding. No.
but I was in, I believe first grade. I didn't do the math, but that's my memory is the year in 1988 when he ran, when he was running for the Democratic nomination for president against Michael Dukakis. And I just remember one of my first memories of democracy and what that meant was our teacher did like a phantom
straw
primary,
poll,
straw poll or whatever, and
God,
and he won. He won our class.
Oh, you're kidding!
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I was living in Austin, Texas at the time. This was back when Texas actually was kind of a little blue. This was the Ann Richards sort of phase of Texas. Before it went super dark.
What a fantastic memory.
Yeah.
Boy, and Tiff and I went obviously to the same school, and we used to do those in school. Those polls or every election cycle or whatever. It's like a mock voting.
Yeah.
And boy, nowadays they would, I mean, do they even do that anymore?
No, because that was part of our civics education.
Yeah, right.
I remember being pissed that I had 5 years to go before I could vote because I'm like, this guy should be president, obviously.
My memory was, I remember in 1984, my dad and my mom being incredibly excited about him. And I remember my dad telling me about him and all that he was excited that he might be able to vote for him. And, that's funny, 88, 84, But still, I mean, he made an impression on me early,
Last month, I watched the documentary King in the Wilderness, and it's this documentary on Martin Luther King. And Jesse Jackson tells this story of he's walking across the parking lot. This is the day that he gets assassinated, and Dr. King's standing up on the balcony, and Jesse says up to him, and he goes, "Dinner requires an appetite, not a tie," kind of joking with him that he's wearing a tie. And he goes, it was just 4 more steps, maybe, I think. And he goes, "I hear the shot," and the tie severs off of his chest. And I was like, what?
Wow.
So if you haven't seen it, everybody go watch it.
Oh my God. Powerful. Yeah. And that's one of the things about Jesse Jackson is you always kind of got this sense of fun from him.
Yeah.
Yes, everything was serious. Yes. He was, his activism, very serious stuff, but you kind of got this feeling of joy and fun. He had a hell of a smile,
Totally.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just safety, as a little white girl, he was such a safe person for me to see on TV. My parents did it right. They exposed me to all that stuff when I was little, and I really am very thankful.
Plus, one of my memories of him is him crying in Chicago when Barack Obama was giving his acceptance speech or whatever, his victory speech. Yeah. Fantastic. Well, we've got 7 things you may not know about Jesse Jackson, and then we're going to talk about No Kings.
Yeah. Okay.
Start us off.
Okay, so number one thing that you might not know about Jesse Jackson, he was born with a different last name. So Jesse Jackson was born Jesse Lewis Burns in 1941 in Greenville, South Carolina. He took the surname Jackson from his stepfather, Charles Jackson, growing up under Jim Crow segregation in the Deep South.
I like the name change. That was good.
Yeah. I mean, he's Jesse Jackson.
Yes, Jesse Jackson. You know?
Not Jesse Burns, but,
Right.
honoring his original name.
Yeah. What do you got?
He was a standout quarterback before he was a civil rights icon. Long before the marches and presidential campaigns, Jackson was a talented athlete. He earned a football scholarship to the University of Illinois and later graduated from North Carolina A&T State University, where he became deeply involved in civil rights activism.
Boom.
Isn't that just always the way with the super brilliant, talented, successful people? It's like, I could have been a quarterback, but I chose civil rights icon.
Yeah. And thank God he did.
Yeah, and thank God he did.
What does that tell you? Here's fact number 3. He deferred seminary to work full-time with Dr. King. Jackson began studying at Chicago Theological Seminary, but paused his theological training to join Dr. King's Southern Christian Leadership Conference. He didn't complete his Master's of Divinity until the year 2000, more than 3 decades later. How about that? Huh?
I
Way to
didn't know
go.
that.
Stuck with it.
What a boss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's number 4?
Number 4, he was in Memphis, as Tiffany was saying, when Dr. King was assassinated. Jackson was part of King's inner circle in 1968 and was present in Memphis right there during King's final days and moments. That moment permanently tied him to one of the most pivotal events in American history.
Yeah. I mean, that photograph of him pointing, just... Bleh.
And when he tells the story of the tie severing and he goes like this and you're picturing it and it's so powerful.
Oh, my
It's
God.
so powerful.
I bet. What do you got, Tiff?
Next is he quietly negotiated international hostage releases. Beyond domestic politics, Jackson acted as an unofficial diplomatic envoy. He helped negotiate the release of U.S. captives in Syria in 1984, Iraq in 1990, and Yugoslavia in 1999, operating in some of the most volatile global conflicts of the era.
And the best ones always do that, right?
Right.
Jimmy Carter leaves office and still becomes, this incredible force, for good.
And I remember that growing up, he was constantly on TV. He's constantly in, I am seeing him the whole time. He came to Portland with Bill Clinton in 1992 and was stumping for him. And I remember seeing him in Pioneer Square, as I'm working my way through the crowd. And in my mind, I'm like, that is literally Jesse Jackson's voice in my literal ears right now.
Right. No kidding. We thought the same thing when we saw Barack Obama and Michelle Obama speak at the DNC in Chicago. We were all the way against in the nosebleeds, but I couldn't believe I was hearing Barack Obama's voice through my own ears.
And you can feel your spirit going, now just shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up and listen.
For a second.
I love that. Okay, so fact number 6 that you may not know of Jesse Jackson, he built economic power campaigns, not just protest movements. Through Operation Breadbasket and later Operation Push, Jackson organized consumer boycotts and direct negotiations with major corporations to secure jobs, contracts, and executive positions for Black Americans. It was an early model of leveraging economic pressure for civil rights gains. What a boss,
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, and in his legacy, the enterprise zones, there's lots of things in economic development, particularly specifically around African Americans that he had a heavy hand in.
Yeah.
And there's a lasting legacy there for sure.
Fantastic. Yeah. And what is the last fact that you may not know about Jesse Jackson?
Number 7, he was elected as a shadow senator for Washington, D.C. In 1990, Jackson won election as one of D.C.'s shadow senators, a symbolic but strategic role designed to lobby Congress for D.C. statehood. It was his first and only formal elected office.
I did not know that. Yeah. Oh my God.
I did not know that either.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Well,
one thing before we move off
of
Dr. King and Reverend Jackson is it is Black History Month. I want to read something from Iyanla from today's meditation.
Okay, you got it. Let's do it.
That's Iyanla Van Zandt for the whites who don't know. Okay.
Which would be me.
I ain't going to study war no more. Let us insist on peace today, turning our minds away from war. There is war in our hearts, minds, body organs, and words because of the fast pace in which we live. Yet just for today, we will lay down our weapons, insisting that peace be the light and the way. Let us know today that we are spiritual beings, programmed for peace and love. Let us teach by example, demonstrating peace in everything we say and do. Let us know that it does not matter what others say or do. We will think in peace, speak in peace, knowing in our hearts that like will draw like. Let us know we are bound to become that which we study, so let us study peace and love and truth. If we commit ourselves to just one day of peace, it is bound to feel so good we'll want to do it again. I am a peaceful warrior. So,
My God. You trying to make me cry?
Yeah, you held it together.
I
too.
know. Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you, Mom, for getting me this in my 30s. I've relied on it my whole life. Thank you.
That was
Well,
beautiful.
that was beautiful. That was fantastic. Jesse Jackson, we salute you
Bon
and your
voyage.
life. Bon voyage. Thank you
you.
so much. Thank you.
Rest in power.
Okay. Well, that kind of moves us on to No Kings
Yes.
appropriately,
Yes.
right?
Yes, exactly. Very appropriately, in honor of Reverend Jackson, it's time for your No Kings update. Hey! Are you ready, Danger Corps?
Yes!
On June 14th, 2025, 5 million people rose up to say No Kings. On October 18th, 2025, 7 million more people made it unmistakable.
Motherfucker.
America does not do dictators. On March 28th, we rise again, stronger, broader, and more united than ever. Mark, roll that video.
Love it.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
That's fucking rad.
That's got me
great, right?
hyped up.
Oh my God, that's great.
I love that.
That video is in a social media toolkit from my organization, Dimcast, that we will preview in a moment.
Well, whoever made it,
so-
that's fucking
so that
great.
you can
Good
share
job.
that, right?
Love
Very
that.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, No Kings 3.0 is coming up in just over a month, and now the map is live. And people can sign up for specific local events. The No Kings movement is growing because millions of us refuse to bankroll cruelty, normalize authoritarianism, or look away as our freedoms are stripped piece by piece. While citizens are killed, our neighbors are illegally detained, and brutality is inflicted in our name. We are workers and seniors and patients and students and nurses, teachers, veterans, and neighbors united by a belief in dignity, democracy, and the rule of law.
Oh, I love it. Hey, really quick before we move forward, the last video did not play with sound, but we've got that fixed, Mark?
Yep, we
Okay,
do.
We
and-
got to rack it.
Oh, we got to
Yep.
do it again
Yep,
because
we
it's so
gotta
good.
do it again. And actually, it told me why the audio has been screwed up in the recording. So we can fix that now too.
Okay.
Hey.
Are we good?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's try it again.
There ain't no kings
I'll dance
in
again.
the USA.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Yeah.
You're not God, motherfucker. No matter what you
Motherfucker.
say, you break your word. You steal and lie, but you can't break us.
They fucked up, Jim.
No matter
Yeah, I
how
know.
you try. No, there ain't no kings in the USA.
Hey,
Hopefully you heard it that time.
love it.
Oh, man. I love it.
Oh man, that's and it's only just gonna keep growing.
I know. I'm so excited. Show some of those photos. Here's some photos of us at the first No Kings.
Oh, yeah.
And we can just kind of flip through those as we're talking. But we were at the first No Kings. It was fantastic. Yeah. We had just kind of started the dangerous ones, and then we went to the second No Kings, and it was insane.
I think that was the first time that we were recognized in the
Recognized.
wild.
Yeah, that was crazy.
People
yeah.
came up to
Are you
us.
the dangerous ones?
Yeah.
We were like, yes, we are.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
We
then-
have a whole bunch of calls even still from that have been coming in throughout the year
Yeah.
of people concerned about when No Kings is or what their ideas are, what their signs are going to say. Just everybody calling in, being really excited about it.
Yeah.
So if you guys want, I can make I can make a little ASMR edition. No Kings No edition. If you guys like it, put a red heart in the chat and then
Put a red heart in the chat
Yep.
if you want an ASMR No Kings edition.
and call and leave us your messages about where you're going to be, what you're going to who you're going to bring with you, how are you going to organize, and I'll put those in it too.
And also, what was your past experience if you've already gone?
Yes.
503-212-4600.
And they are so fun. If you guys haven't been, just like listen to your old pal Nick. Trust us. You know, these are safe, fun community events where you get to feel sort of that catharsis of being around people who understand that there's all kinds of terrible shit happening in this country, and we're all standing up against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
People they set up, like, they'll bring a table, everybody sets up, they do their signs together there.
Yeah.
It's just really communal. Like you were saying, people bring their dogs. They've got wagons full of like babies with face paintings. Like, it's really great.
Absolutely. And I don't know, I might be speaking out of turn here a little bit, but we'll obviously be down there, and we'll try to make, if you see us, come say hi, give us a hug, and say hello.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll take a photo, whatever you want, whatever, we're just proud to meet y'all. So if you're going to be in the Portland, Vancouver area on March 28th, come say hello. We'd love to say hi.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so
Please.
the No Kings Coalition, which my organization Demcast is a proud partner of, has published the map, as we said. So there
Right on.
are tons of events that are currently available that they are literally populating by the hour, every single hour. And so, if you don't see an event near you, we're still a month plus out, like keep checking back. But we just wanted to do this segment to let folks know, because the map went live today and you can start signing up for your No Kings event. And so we thought we'd demonstrate, Mark. Actually, we have another video, don't we?
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
We can play it in just a moment. Go ahead, Mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have, Mark, if you want to pull up the map.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, look at all those events.
Look at that,
Look
you
at
guys.
that. It's already starting.
It's just going to get bigger.
And the great thing about No Kings is it's international.
Right.
It is.
Yeah.
It is international. Absolutely. So Mark, I know that some people have been dropping some city names in the chat.
Yes.
Do we have some? Could we just like zero in on a couple spots on the map here and see if there's some local events for Danger Corps members?
Yeah, we absolutely can. So I picked 4 of the cities that I saw. I saw a bunch of cities. Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller. So the 4 cities are San Diego, Las Vegas, Omaha, Nebraska, and Portsmouth, Ohio.
Oh,
all right.
So
Oh.
we got zip codes for those.
Okay, great.
And I used the zip codes for their downtown areas.
Makes
So,
sense.
Yeah.
Yep. And so this is on the nokings.org website, and you can find this map yourself.
I love that.
Right on.
Love
That's
that.
great. And
Yeah.
you guys want to know something else? I just checked the chat.
Yeah. What's up?
Check out these gifted memberships.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
See that?
Flutterby828 sent 5 memberships,
Oh.
you guys.
Hey.
Yeah. Janice Supernan sent 5 also.
Oh.
What?
Kit Beatty,
Oh my gosh.
they sent 5.
What?
Oh, my
happening?
God.
Broadway Scott D sent 5.
Oh, my God.
Silly Old Lady sent 5.
Yo.
And Tree DX8V sent 10.
Oh my God. You guys.
Guys.
Oh.
And I was just
gonna
seeing,
cry.
I was just seeing in the YouTube comments today, somebody who was finding who found some of our members only content, who received a gift membership last night, and was just like, I'm on a tight budget.
Sure.
I've wanted
Yeah.
to, but I haven't been able to. But I got gifted a membership last night, and she got to go in. I think it was one of our extra videos where we went through some calls from the People's Hotline.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it was a comment on that, and she was just so thankful for the folks who
Yeah.
gifted her a membership.
Oh,
Well, I love
God.
that, and that's a really good point. If you can't join, first of all, no problem. Don't worry about it. We're always going to do free stuff. But that's a really good point. Come join us on a live. We have some fantastic Danger Corps members, like the
really
ones we
do.
just listed, and if your name is called, you get a free membership. You know,
Yeah. And it's wild how it works, because you have to be in the chat, right, to get
Right.
it. And then it's just like assigned randomly.
It's just randomly,
Yeah, we
yeah.
can't pick anyone. We can't send you one. It's really
Yeah.
wild. It's
It's
really wild
wild.
how they do it.
But we literally can't thank Flutterby, Janice, Kit Beatty, Broadway Scott D, Silly Old Lady, and Treaty I mean, there are not enough words to thank you guys
thank
enough
you.
for being so generous with the rest of the Danger Corps. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hold on. We also have a super chat from General Lieutenant Grant. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Love the Danger Crew, Southeast Portland in the house.
Hey, oh,
Born and raised, right
Thank you for your
here in
service.
Southeast Portland. Hey, by the way,
did you go to Grant High?
yeah, I wanted to say our good Danger Corps member, Broadway Scott Denny. He wrote he recently had some things done, and he said, "Hey, I'm alive. Face still swollen, but alive. Good to see you guys." This post is dedicated to Jesse Jackson, rest in power, and Rip Robert Duvall and Catherine O'Hara, who I am still mourning. We're so glad to see that you're okay.
Hey, Scott.
I was wondering what was, you know.
He's been calling.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah.
making a little stack of
And thanks
Scott
for
cakes.
mentioning Catherine O'Hara. I think that maybe happened like Friday or something, so we didn't get a chance to mention her, but
Yeah.
great actress.
I love that. And then also Tracy Holden 5787 said, I'm at Sure London, would like to have a No Kings demonstration right now. Boy, you're not kidding.
I know.
Let's see here. Okay, fantastic. Listen, I wanted, go ahead. Mark, you got something?
Oh, no.
Okay, so I wanted to play this video that I found online today. I saw it, I don't know if it's been out a few days, but I saw it online, and watch this. This is really, really moving, I thought, and it's a great reminder of why we should all be going out on March 28th.
But then after that, I will say we got to go back to the map.
You got it.
We didn't do the zip codes, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
thoughts when you see that?
In case you needed a reminder what the fuck we're all doing out here.
Yeah. Oh,
That was incredible.
Isn't that great?
I literally, that was the first time I've seen that.
it's just, I saw that today for the first time, and I was tearing right up. And I just thought, boy, if you needed a reminder of why we're going out, you know, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why to go out for No Kings, but that's a good one right there.
And just props to all the artists out there, whether you're doing dance performances like that on the National Mall or you're, doing drum circles in Minneapolis or whatever. There's so many people who are using art to represent the moment of this that we're in, and it's impactful.
Yeah.
Sure is.
The
And
creatives are going to save this place, you guys.
yeah. And Mark, I know we wanted to go back to the map.
Yep. Here, give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just powerful stuff. When I saw
yeah.
that, I went, "My
So
goodness,
powerful.
what'd you think, Danger Corps? Put it in the if you loved it, put a heart right in the chat right now."
Yeah.
So what's going on?
Okay, so I got the map pulled up, and the first city we're going to do is San Diego.
Okay.
So I'm going to put in the downtown San Diego zip code.
Ooh.
Oh, San Diego.
Oh, and look at all those.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm guessing this
So,
for downtown San Diego. I'm guessing the Waterfront Park one is the right one.
And then
Okay.
we won't do it right now, but if you find something near your city and you click on that RSVP button, it'll take you to a mobilize.us page
Right.
where you can put your info in and get all the information.
Fantastic.
Love it.
And then we got another.
Yeah, let's do a couple more.
Yep.
So let's do Vegas next, the Strip. So let's do 89,109.
And if you don't see one in your area, don't worry, because I'm sure they're going to keep getting added
They are,
every single day.
Yep.
Yeah. So in No Kings in October, there were over 2,000 events on these maps. Right now it's at 600. It'll be
Oh, yeah.
probably at least 4 times the number of events that are currently posted by the time. it comes
Fantastic.
around.
There'll be a measles outbreak in no time. That's what that map's going to look like. We're coming with our votes.
That hits close to home these days.
Yeah, doesn't it?
That's funny, yeah.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have voted for that guy, but okay.
Okay, so here's the Vegas one.
Perfect.
At their
Nice.
federal courthouse. And then the next two we're going to do are smaller cities.
Oh,
Those
great.
are going to be Omaha, Nebraska. It's the first one.
See, I love when smaller cities do it.
I know.
Look, Danger Corps.
Look, Danger
Yeah.
Court, yeah.
And
you
it's
know?
just really like a lot of people are intimidated and they don't know what they're looking at. And so showing them and walking through it with them really helps people go, oh,
Yeah.
I can do
See?
that.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
doable.
Yeah.
I can search that map.
Yeah.
So there's one in downtown Omaha, it looks like.
And Omaha is obviously not that small of a city, but here we go.
Smaller.
Fantastic.
Gallagher Park.
Diego.
And then we got one more. And then I do believe this is mobilize.us, right?
Is where the signups will happen.
Signups will happen. Okay.
This is
Mass?
at nokings.org.
Oh, this is nokings.org. Oh, fantastic. That's good to know.
The links are
Oh,
in the
see?
description. So for Portsmouth, Ohio, there's no Portsmouth, Ohio one, but obviously if you zoom out a little bit.
I bet you there might be one in, if you zoom out a little bit here. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my God. Look at all.
Just a couple.
Yeah. All right.
Portsmouth, your nearest bet might be Cincinnati, but it might be Athens. I'm not too sure.
At the moment.
Okay.
yes.
Which
So-
is closer.
Yeah.
but
So
yeah.
again, like go ahead and RSVP today for the closest one, just so you're
Right.
getting the alerts. But then like keep checking the map because there'll be more.
Plus, you can also volunteer.
Yes. And if you don't want to register and you feel funky about that, you don't have to.
Yes.
You can just go to the march and turn your, biometric data off on your phone. We get it. Okay.
And real quick, if you can't do that, like we always say on the show, if you can't make it out for health reasons or anxiety or whatever is going on, and we totally get that, is you can be at home and you can just help the march by amplifying content. You know?
Speaking of amplifying content.
Hey.
So my organization, Demcast, which is a partner in No Kings, we have a social media toolkit that the whole movement is using. It's getting thousands of shares, and we will put the link in the description. But this is what it looks like. You can choose your social media platform. You can choose your message, your social posts. There's Mark, if you scroll a little bit, there's a bunch of different posts that you can pick from. Just share it to your social media feed and let folks in your network know that No Kings is coming up. It's on the 28th.
Great. Look at that.
And most of them have a link to join.
Oh,
I
love
love
that.
your guys' toolboxes. They're
That's what I
so
meant to do.
user friendly. They're so easy to go, oh, I like that. Yes, I want to share it. Click on your platform.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, you're done. It's
Yeah.
so
So
easy.
easy.
It's
Yep.
so easy. This is a Danger Corps member question for Mark from
Yeah.
Deb McClung. Is how do we get more young people interested in politics, but get them more involved? How did you get involved? Who was your mentor, your parents, your podcast, a teacher?
I like it.
Yeah, I actually saw this comment in the chat, and I was gonna say, well, we have a lull here. I could answer it real quick. I mean, I was pretty politically active throughout school, like since grade school. So I'm kind of an outlier in that regard. But I'd say as far as going out and protesting and getting active, like within the community for real, obviously George Floyd is probably bigger than any of the other examples. And that kind of leads me to what I was mainly going to respond to that with, which is thankfully this administration and all of the bullshit that we talk about that goes on makes it pretty easy to activate young people.
Gee, young person, what
fucking hate
radicalized
this.
you?
Yeah, exactly. So, I would, if you have young people in your life, especially I know our audience trends older, so a lot of them do have young people in their life, but even if you don't, go find those young people, talk to them about what's going on just from a, have you seen what's going on in the news kind of perspective.
Yeah.
And if they are interested in politics, if they're interested in activism or anything like that, obviously getting to know the resources that are out there. There are so many resources out there right now. Getting to know what's available is really helpful because then you can just kind of push them in the right direction. But obviously stuff like No Kings makes it super easy too because you can say, would you like to go to the protest with me?
Yeah.
Bring your grandparents along, bring your parents along. My parents weren't necessarily like mentors in that regard, I would say. I'm definitely more political than them. They're not on a political podcast.
Right.
But, so...
It's a high bar.
But I can get them involved, so it kind of works the other way sometimes. And I brought my dad to a couple protests during the George Floyd.
Come on, Dad.
Especially, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
It's a great
Come on,
thing to
Dad, get in
bond
the car.
over.
Get out there.
It's
Actually,
like
I
it's a
need
great
you to
way
drive.
Yeah, it really was a great thing to bond over. And I'll tell you, I took him kind of at the height of them, and I was like, you got to see what's going on at the federal courthouse down here. Like, you got to come with me one time. And he came with me. He masked up, and he was pretty surprised. So
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But there's so many videos and stuff like that. You can always share those, especially if you live away from them and that kind of thing. So
Way to go,
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah. All right.
Nice stuff.
See?
Fantastic.
Marching for our rights is bringing generations together, everybody.
That's right. So to kind of wrap this No Kings section up, give us a call, 503-212-4600. Let us know where you're going to be at, where you'd like to go, and what has been your experience, and what are your best tips? Because we're going to do an episode coming up, because we do it every time.
Yep.
What are your best tips for protesting? What have you found is effective? Everything from like cold weather protesting, warm weather, whatever you know, give us a call and let us know. It certainly helps so we can spread the word.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. Has everybody heard about this Talarico-Colbert CBS controversy that's going? It's so gross. It's so gross. What's going on?
So here's the deal. So Stephen Colbert taped a totally standard late show interview with Texas State Rep James Talarico, who's running for the Democratic primary for the U.S. Senate.
Right.
Normal guest, normal taping, business as usual, except it didn't air. According to Colbert, CBS lawyers stepped in and told the show that they could not broadcast the interview. And not only that, he was reportedly told not to explain why Talarico suddenly disappeared from the lineup. So what did Colbert do? He went on air and basically said, since my network clearly doesn't want us to talk about this, let's talk about this. And he pointed straight at fear of the FEC's equal time rules for political candidates. So CBS later insisted that they didn't bar the interview, but they said said that their legal team advised that airing it on broadcast TV could trigger equal time obligations because Talarico is an actor, blah blah blah. Because people never interview Senate candidates,
right?
That's totally unheard of, right?
It's because Trump has his panties in a bunch about fucking CBS.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, I say boycott CBS.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck them.
So we have a clip of what Colbert said, I believe, Mark, if I'm not mistaken, on the actual show, not the show that or not his interview with Talarico.
that's right. Although I will add, his interview with Talarico is almost up to 3 million.
Yes.
Wow, good. So it backfired.
Yeah, it backfired.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Then if that's the case, I want the dangerous ones to go on Fox News then. We're going on Fox News. We're going on I don't really want to go on there, but fine. If you got to do that, then you got to bring us on to those channels too. right?
Oh man,
I mean, I don't want to go on Fox News, but you get my point. You know what I mean?
I'm loving this trend of fuck you from
Yeah.
we're seeing it from Colbert.
Yeah.
We just saw the first episode of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
Yeah.
And he's also like, fuck you, eat a dick. Like, it really, that's how it needs to start because so many networks and people have been capitulating and just will do whatever you want.
We can't do this.
No, we have to make a stand, and it has to start here. And I'm sorry, Colbert, and it starts with you guys. It starts with you guys.
We didn't even say explicitly, in case you didn't know. So Colbert did an end run around the network.
Yeah.
That was the CBS broadcasted version, but he released the entire interview with James Talarico online as a YouTube exclusive. And it's as Mark said, it's almost at 3 million views there.
Oh man,
millions of views elsewhere
Across
as
social
well.
media.
Right,
Think of
across
those
social media.
ratings.
And it got a lot more attention than it would have otherwise. Whoops!
They keep doing that.
Bummer, dude.
I forget what we were talking about. We were talking about something like that recently. Like where, again, by suppressing something, they made it more popular.
Yeah.
It goes all the way back to when we were kids in the 80s and they wanted to put stickers on albums for the parental advisory stickers.
Yeah.
And those albums just sold more and more because they had the sticker.
Oh, cool.
You dumb fucks. You know?
Okay.
May I interrupt? The audio cut out on that last one again. I know what the problem is. I just didn't fix it.
Oh, it's all right. I think we get the point, basically.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, so he's basically saying, they told me I couldn't do this, so I did it anyways. I said I was going to have him on anyways, and say that you told me that I couldn't.
And then I'm going to play the whole thing on YouTube.
I'll play the whole thing on YouTube.
And so Talarico had some amazing. You guys should all go onto YouTube and watch the full interview that he did. Just if for no other reason than just to say fuck you to CBS, and to drive that view count up as high as you can. But he had some great quotes. He said, "This is the party that ran against cancel culture, and now they're trying to control what we watch, what we say, and what we read." And this is the most dangerous kind of cancel culture, the kind that comes from the top. Right? So he's acknowledging that that's, where this is coming from. He also had some one of the things that James Talarico is really great on, and probably the reason that Republicans are so scared of him, is he is a Christian. He is a very vocal Christian. Yeah. But he is like the real kind of Christian, Jesus Christian, like where he's like, no, Jesus told us to like love thy neighbor and like and help people and all this kind of stuff.
Flip thy
and doesn't
table.
say anything about. So a couple quotes. For 50 years, the religious right convinced a lot of our fellow Christians that the most important issues were abortion and gay marriage. Two issues that aren't mentioned in the Bible. Two issues that Jesus never talked about. Jesus in Matthew 25 tells us exactly how we're going to be judged: by feeding the hungry, by healing the sick, by welcoming the stranger. Nothing about going to church, nothing about voting Republican, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's so good, and that's the thing is he's scary good.
Yeah. That's why they don't want you to see him.
Yeah.
They don't want you, wisening up and seeing that all the level-headed people, we're still trying to figure out how to fuck this guy.
And whether you believe in the Bible or not, but the Bible teaches that the rich will have a very hard time getting into heaven, and there's nothing more important to God than the poor. So,
it's easier to thread a camel through the eye of a needle, as they say.
Yeah, than to get into heaven. That's exactly right. Hey, really quick, on a total side note, before we move on to some really great calls to the People's Hotline. These are going to be funny, but I want to give a shout out to Dark Sunray out there, manning the chat for us.
Hey, Dark Sunray.
Holding it down.
Sure means a lot here, right there. Thank you so much. We love you.
Yeah, thank you.
Tiff, take it away.
Okay, so this first call is Suze and Niels from Corvallis, and they have a new People's Hotline theme song.
Susan Niels.
I know.
They're the best.
Hey, Neil, should we call the People's Hotline to reduce our stress?
Well, yes, I think we should.
Call the People's Hotline, call the People's Hotline, call the People's Hotline, call the People's Hotline. Yeah! I feel so much better. Thank you.
So do I.
Thanks for the tip, guys.
Oh, I love you guys so much.
Best Suze and Niels.
Oh, you guys are so great. I love their comedic genius. I love how much they love each other. You can really hear it in their voices,
Yeah.
And you guys made a really great donation to the channel a while ago, and I really want to say thank you. And you guys are just so lovely. I love all your calls. I love all your jokes. They really keep my days going, you know?
Yeah, they did make a very nice donation to the
thank you
to
so
the channel.
much.
And again, I appreciate, like you said, I appreciate a really loving couple. You know
Me
what I mean?
too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Who do we got next?
We have Lynn, and this is her Pam Bondi song called "See You Next Tuesday."
Ooh.
Pam Bondi, you are a see you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. Pam Bondi is a see you next Tuesday. And I thank you for this opportunity to sing you a little song. My name is Lynn. I live in Davis, California, and I hate see you next Tuesdays.
Oh, thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn. So fantastic. Well, that was great.
Yeah. So for the people at home who don't know what a See You Next Tuesday is, we've been talking about that a lot on the show this week.
And what is it?
And if you think of those words, if you spell it C-U-N-T, that was the joke of the week.
I can't say the word, but
Yes.
you know, yeah.
So we have, in that vein, also, we have another call from Anonymous, and this is...
These are great.
I know. This is his ode to Bondi.
Oh, boy.
Pam Bundy, you're such a cunt. Pam Bundy.
He's not fucking around.
What a nice publicity stunt. Pam Bundy, you do not care about Epstein survivors. Pam Bundy, head up Trump's ass all day. You're a liar.
And scene.
Oh,
I just love that.
God, he's writing lyrics out there.
Yeah,
It's great.
Anonymous. I want to hear some shower singing or some car singing.
I know, right?
I feel like there's some more in that tank.
Yeah. So there was
pretty good.
there's 174 calls that came in between Friday and today.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm weaving my way through them, and then so there's many more songs to come. We're building up the ASMR
Catalog,
arsenal,
yeah.
as you call it. Yeah. So this is our last call, and this is my favorite.
Oh, great.
It's Anonymous, and this is her Pam Bondi song to the theme of London Bridges falling down.
Here's my offering. Excuse me. Pam Bondi is a lying bitch, lying bitch, lying bitch. Bondi is a lying bitch. Fuck you, Bondi. There you go. You guys are doing great. Love you.
Fact
Bye-bye.
check. True.
I call it true.
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. Oh, thank you so much, Anonymous.
Thank you so much, you guys. I love all your
Lying
songs,
bitch.
poems, all of them. I love
How would
them
we
so
even
much.
be getting through all of this without the danger cord?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How are you guys doing today? How are you doing on this Tuesday? Hope everybody's well out there. Say hi in the chat if you haven't already. And then we've got one more. We're going to play a video that Mark found because we just had Valentine's Day over the weekend. Yesterday, I spoke a little bit about my Valentine's, what I did.
Right.
We all talked about it. But apparently, Trump was asked about Valentine's Day. This is what he said.
Oh, boy.
I didn't get to play today because I'm working on other things, very important things, much more important than golf. Thank you very much.
Melania for Valentine's, Mr. President?
She's on the plane. Melania's on the plane. We have a movie star on the plane.
Did you have any Valentine's Day plans with her?
Did I have what?
Did you do anything for Valentine's with her? Did you give her flowers?
Better not tell you that. Goodbye, everybody. That's the toughest question. No, she's very, I'm proud of the fact, her movie's so successful. It's a tremendous hit. And she does a good job. She does a very consequential work. I think you're going to see in the end that she's going to go down as one of the truly great first ladies. When you see what she's doing with Russia, Ukraine, and so many of the other things she's doing.
Oh, my God.
She's done a good job. She works very hard.
Working so hard.
Can I?
Oh, my God.
Can we get the crux of that one more time?
Sure.
Do you mind?
What?
I love this part. I love what was that?
She's on the plane. Melania's on the plane. We have a movie star on the plane.
Did you have any Valentine's Day plans with her?
Did I have what?
Did you do anything for Valentine's with her? Did you give her flowers?
Better not tell you that.
Oh, my God.
Jeez, yeah. Well,
man.
Your face says 1,000 words.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. What a piece of shit.
Of course. Shocker.
You couldn't even hire somebody to say, hey, if I forget a holiday, make sure to cover CYA my ass.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Nope. He didn't even think about it. He didn't even. He's like, oh, right, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we played a video, or there was some article we read or something on the show where they act like in the movie they don't even know each other very well. In that documentary.
Somebody called the hotline and said the same thing. Yeah.
You know, are we surprised? No, because when you see like Barack Obama when he used to get off Marine One and he has the umbrella because it's raining for his wife and his kids.
And then he would walk with her, not in front of her.
Trump, you know, he's like, I remember that one clip of Trump going up Air Force One, and he just drops the umbrella right there because he can't close it.
Well, in fairness, every time he
fuck.
tries to hold her hand, she slaps his hand away. So,
Right.
so
right.
at a certain, it's behaviorism at a certain point. You know, it's like Pavlovian.
Oh, yeah.
Well, according to those Epstein files, we don't know where his hands have been. You know what I mean? So, on that note,
Or her.
okay.
Tiny hands.
Oh, okay. Listen, anything before we go?
No, I mean, this has been fun.
This has been a great day. How about you, Tiff?
We're going to go through more calls. I'm going to bring you more songs, more poems, just more stories from everybody. It's really important that we stick together, you guys.
Love it. Until next time, we're going to go live tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So join us tomorrow. Until next time, be safe, get into good trouble, get into fun trouble. And remember, we are all the dangerous ones. Bye-bye. We love you guys.